Hey friends, I know it's been a while since I've made a personal video like this, and that's because, well, grad school has been getting me a bit down lately. No, it's not. Well, I mean, it can be a serious downside, but you're just putting words in my mouth. What? No, sorry, I barely started the video and we've already gotten derailed. This is what happens when I take a break, because there's just so many thoughts in my head and I don't know how to best articulate them. Actually, that is a good way to describe the main downside of doing a PhD. Uncertainty. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do, and I'm grateful that I get to do research for a living. But sometimes, I also just want to... You're doing it again. Sorry. I think this is because of what a PhD is. It's discovering new things, creating knowledge, pushing the frontier, learning problem-solving skills. Thing is, that also makes the experience very challenging. There's often very little guidance, and sometimes your projects don't pan out. Sometimes you have to throw away 2 years of work on a project because it didn't work out, or because you have to switch advisors because it's not working out with your current advisor. These things can happen, and do happen. And when I was younger, this all seemed amazing because, wow, that is so brave to commit to a career of unearthing new knowledge, not knowing whether it'll lead to something great or not. But now that I'm living it, I'm like... At this point, you're probably thinking, I clicked on this video to learn about the perk of doing a PhD, and so far you've mentioned anything but. To that I'd say, yeah, I'll get to that later. You're getting the full PhD experience right now, so you don't get to the positive results until moments before graduating. Speaking of graduating, when I was in high school, I had a goal and a dream. I want to go to America's best university with the best physics program and learn from the best minds and all that stuff. And then in college I was like, I love research. I want to keep doing research. I want to get a PhD so I can further my career in research. And now I'm in my 5th year of my PhD and I'm like, I'm not sure what I want to do next. And I don't think this is just a me problem. Many grad students I know feel this way. I think grad school trains you very well on how to be a cog in the academic machine and not very well how to pursue other careers. But clearly, not everyone is going to make it in academia. Another large factor of uncertainty. And this uncertainty just gets to you sometimes, especially on days when research is a slog. Managing your mental health during these times can be really challenging. And I was feeling this way this fall. But then something came up to change things up a little bit. I've spoken about conference travel before. I still think this is the best perk of being in an otherwise demanding job with very low pay. But I want to acknowledge that this may not still be accessible to all PhD students, as conferences can cost hundreds to thousands of dollars, and not all research groups can afford that for their students. I'm fortunate that I have been able to attend several conferences funded by research grants, because I don't think I'd otherwise be traveling to Europe to be surrounded by physicists and soaking in knowledge in this beautiful castle in Germany. Really, this was a great experience because I got to step out of my lab and bond with scientists who've been where I am right now. Not to mention, explain my research and exchange ideas with other physicists. I also got to interview many scientists about their life and science. And those videos will be coming to my channel soon, so subscribe to see those. Sometimes a break from routine is the best thing you can do for your mental health. So I fully utilized the break by traveling around Europe after the conference. I visited the Roman Colosseum, tried the best gelato, had some overrated Italian pizza. Yes, I said it, fight me. And then I came back to the same slog of research. Traveling, networking, and conferences are amazing things that you can do for yourself during a PhD. But they don't solve the problems of uncertainty or PhD burnout. What they can do is they can help you find balance. That's really the key to a successful PhD, I think. Balance. I don't know yet, but I'm still finding out for myself. What I know is that you should definitely watch my video on making the best of your conference experience. Imagine if I ended the video with just that, instead of a profound summary combining everything I just talked about to wrap up this video in a neat way. Feels like my research again. In all seriousness, PhD is a labor of love. If you're passionate about research, go for it. But know what you're getting into. There will be many times when you're not feeling in the zone. That's natural. Take a break. During those times, remember why you started in the first place. Dad.
Yes, son?
I did my PhD. I'm Dr. Devopriyo now.
Congratulations, son. I'm so proud of you. Ah, Dr. Devopriyo. Even though you're not a medical doctor like I'd hoped. But I'm still really proud of you.
Help! Help! Can someone please help my daughter? She stopped breathing.
Oh, take him. He's a doctor.
Dad, stop it. Doctor, will you please help my child? Her life is in your hands. I'm sorry. I did my doctorate in physics. I studied quantum computers. You're no use to me at all. Man, some people will just do whatever to call themselves a doctor nowadays. Oh, shit, you're still here. You weren't supposed to see that last part. But if you did see it, just remember it's really important to be balanced, even in your dreams.